Oi kids, Slacker Kite here, and let's play Diablo, because we don't actually have a series for this, and we just kind of wanted to play Diablo. With me today is my good friend.
Hello, it is I. It is Josh. At least
Okay,
the
yeah.
person.
It is not really a good descriptor. Josh is a good descriptor.
Well, yeah. Some people can recognize my voice, I guess. I bet that one FBI guy totally recognizes who I am.
If they've played or if they've watched this for a while, then yeah. So we're playing Diablo, and my frame rate is probably not going to be like super amazing, and I apologize for that. But we wanted to play Diablo before and after the patch because myself and Josh both really like Diablo.
Yep. Been
So
playing it since since forever.
That ability is not
hopefully
yet
you
recharged.
get the idea of what Diablo is about. And
Especially when you show up.
recently patch, what is it, 2.0 hit?
Yep.
Before the expansion pack. So we want to do a recording first of what the game is like before the expansion, and yeah. Okay, so my friends who are like saying things to each other over like chat are just going to pop up. So yeah, I right now have people popping up. Please just don't annoy the hell out of my friends. That would be cool.
Talking to you, FBI guy. And then I died.
You died already?
I died because the unique was chasing me.
But
I must wait.
it's
to
only
use that
Torment
ability.
2, man. What are you, awful?
I'm a wizard. I'm squishy.
Well, stop that and start
Can't
being
be.
awesome.
I am very awesome, but I'm also squishy, and there's poison pits all over here.
I mean, I've noticed that, but I've been surviving. Why can't you do that?
Because I'm not a monk. That's why I can't do that.
I think that's a failure on your part, not mine.
No, that is a failure on the fact that you are way over there fighting zombies, while I'm fighting all these quill beasts, and the unique is chasing me and me alone apparently.
I have been fighting the things that appear to me. I don't know what you're doing wrong.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
But you're dying, so clearly you're doing things wrong. Listen, I too
Take
am.
responsibility, Travis.
I'm in a
You're the
field of
tank,
things
you
that are
tanky
dying.
bad.
Who said I'm a tank? I'm a monk.
Yes.
Monks aren't tanks.
Yes, they are.
That is lies set forth by
By what? By wait. Yeah,
by
I'm waiting
people
for
who
it.
tell lies. That's who.
So monks.
Monks don't tell lies. They're incapable of telling lies. That's how that
Monks
works.
are not robots.
So I also have a new headset, so I can't hear myself, except for I get the feeling that I am lisping far heavier than I normally would.
No.
Am
you're
I
not
like
that bad.
crazy or?
My strength returns.
Alright, whatever. So, today's cast, we're going to the secret area in Diablo 3 while we talk about Diablo 3, where it went bad, where it went good, and
My
where it is
strength
now.
fails.
It's a good place. It's a good place. It's a
So,
happy place.
I would have called
Where I
myself
die.
a Diablo 3 apologist before the expansion hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the expansion hit and it's actually, like, tolerable now.
Yeah. Well, the patch, the pre-expansion patch hit.
Yeah. And beforehand, it had a lot of, like, playability problems. Not that it was a bad game beforehand, and again, I'm a kind of an apologist. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's just really grindy. In a bad way.
yeah, I mean, you had to do the same thing over and over again. Meanwhile, like, on the wizard that I literally just created, I played through it once. It took me a handful of hours, and I'm already at level 60, which is the cap, so... They've made some changes to make it a lot less grindy, and I think it's actually pretty fun now.
I mean, it had its fun before, and it is really pretty. It is a gorgeous upgrade to everything. It always has been, but it just had so much that felt wrong.
Yeah, and I mean, granted, okay, the patch didn't fix the things that were probably the biggest problems with it, which were storyline is kind of bad.
Yeah, well, it's hard for a patch to fix that.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the expansion makes the storyline a little bit more tolerable, but
We'll see.
yeah, that's, you know, I can really hope about that, but I don't know, like, Act 1 of Diablo 3, I think is still, like, really good story.
Oh, it's great, and it just goes all over the place.
Yeah.
In a good way. It's a nice, long first act. It feels very nicely fleshed out.
Yeah, and Act 1 really sets just a tone that the rest of the game cannot catch,
It is not
like,
ready
at
yet.
all.
Yep.
And especially you get Act 2, which is...
I like a lot of the parts in Act 2. And it is reminiscent of Diablo 2's Act 2 in some ways.
So, and to fill the people in who have not played Diablo, yeah, a lot of Diablo is this. You kind of wander around and you attack things, but there are plotty points, but we're not going to get to any of the plotty points today because we kind of want to cover the game itself.
Yep.
More than anything.
I want to play and talk about the game. You don't want to worry about all that, plot.
Yeah, who cares about plot?
So annoying.
Role players, that's who. And nobody likes those guys.
No, not at all. Ever.
They're
You missed
jerks.
it. It's over here.
What did I miss?
Where we're going.
I thought it was to the right further.
Nope. It is right here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's me being good at video games again.
Hooray, Travis.
Oh,
See?
there's the ghost of the Cow King.
While you're talking to him, I'm gonna anger these quill beasts.
You go have fun with that.
I
So,
studied all of the holy
Yeah, I mean,
texts
the
for
problem
years.
with that I
There was
really
nothing
think
about
that
cows
Diablo
in
3
speech.
had for the most part is Act 1 is amazing.
By the cow.
Act 2 is awful. Act 3 is pretty good. Like, not as good as Act 1, but it's pretty darn good. And then Act 4 just leaves you going, what did you just do? I don't understand.
Yeah, everything. It's like at the
cow
end
level?
of Act 3. I was like, what? It's like, not that we didn't almost see that coming, but what?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, none of the plot points are really unpredictable or anything along those lines, but you're still left with a lot of just... What?
Yeah, I wanted more of Zoltan Cool's little area.
That would have been cool.
I wanted more of that, because that was amazing. That was really pretty.
So our real
Crazy.
big thing today is we're going to clear the special level,
I love
Which-
the special level.
is a joke level, and I'm going to lower the sound a little bit here because I think it's overshadowing you a little bit.
Probably. With
Yeah,
the dissonance.
yeah, the dissonant
Beautiful
noise and all
dissonance.
that. But I mean, yeah, this is kind of a joke level because when Diablo was first announced, they were putting out screenshots that had some cell shading in it and things like that, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's going to be a pretty game and all that, and it's going to look like World of Warcraft."
Yep. And I'm wearing my Rainbows and Sunshine Diablo 3 t-shirt too, right now.
And really, what's wrong with Rainbows and Sunshine? I would have played this game.
Absolutely nothing.
Unicorns explode into blood. I don't see how this is wrong.
I like the ones that go bisected.
That is pretty darn fantastic. So I will say after like patch 2 hit, the game became entirely way more easy, which is good and bad. It has like a way easier injury set to it. I don't think it takes as much time to figure out what it is you're actually doing. But I can see that pissing off the hardcore. Myself, I am like just so not hardcore that I have trouble caring.
Hello, you need a meteor. Oh, hey there, Arcane. That makes me happy.
But things also just explode so vividly in this game. It's fantastic.
Oh, they do. And the physics, even when they're turned down to their lowest, when things go flying in all directions.
Yeah, I have everything set to the lowest right now because I wanted to make sure I could get the best frame rate I could out of my laptop, which is just not amazing, like in any form or shape.
Yep.
But I mean, even
mine.
yeah, it's playable even with this. And that's also, I think, one of the things that Blizzard is kind of amazing at is even if your computer is not the top of the line,
you're still going to be able to play their games.
Yeah.
Usually.
You may not get like super amazing out of it, but you're still going to be able to play it.
And it's still going to be enjoyable because you're playing a game. It's whenever you can play a game and it's not enjoyable. Yeah, and that was a problem with Diablo after a point, with whenever it first came out.
Yeah, when it first came out, it got really old really quick because you had to progress through the difficulties in order, and each difficulty was the same thing.
Yep.
I don't have enough spirits.
But now it's adjustable.
It's adjustable, and they've added things like there's actually PvP now.
For people who like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm honestly still not a fan of PvP, but I mean, they added that. There's a lot more depth to the game than there was before. There's more things you can kill.
Yo.
Special things you can find, stuff along those lines. And I'm going to give you, I mean, for the person that has never understood Diablo in the first place, it is a lot of just this. And I don't mean like the happy pretty, but wandering around, finding
kill stuff,
things,
find stuff, and it's all generally randomized too. So it's almost it's some of the things that I really like about Borderlands, in that it's never the same gun twice.
Yeah.
No, don't imprison me. Stop it.
But they have also, like, minimized, on a certain level, the amount of, oh my god, random that the game used to have.
Oh yeah, it used to be really awful. You used to be running around, getting all this loot, all of these items, all of these magic weapons, but you couldn't use any of them because they were all stacking on different stats that you didn't need.
Not even that you didn't need. They would just drop things that nobody could ever use. And granted, I mean, you could, like, turn that into stuff you could take to the blacksmith to turn into other things.
Yeah, but it would turn into so much random stuff.
Yeah, you would create things from the blacksmith that would be even more random than the things that you picked up. So making things at the blacksmith was even more useless. So the only way to find items was just to play until your eyes bled.
Yep.
And yeah, it wasn't worth it.
It was painful.
Which is
you'd have your inventory, your shared stash filled up with junk that maybe you'd use on other characters, maybe not.
And that's why I really think like a lot of people would just multi-class instead of like sticking to one character and actually like getting the Paragon levels that they introduced. By the way, the people playing may notice that we're both level 60, but I'm 40 and he's 28. Those are Paragon levels.
Bonus levels.
Yeah, they're bonus levels. Basically, for each level you get above your main level, all of your characters, not just your characters you play the most.
That wasn't Q.
Oh, wow.
I will return.
That hurts.
Yeah, these guys are... I don't like these guys.
I don't like them much either. They kind of hurt.
These unicorns are jerks, Travis.
I can't help what unicorns do to you.
No,
You
God.
should have questioned all of this
I will
before you
must
started
wait
playing
longer.
today.
Nope.
Ah!
Nope. Oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Oh.
Josh, level with me.
Stop.
Did you die?
My
I
injuries
did.
are too
I got
severe.
head stomped by a unicorn.
It happens. Oh, ooh. So people looking at my stream right now, which would be everyone watching the video, if you see like a big thing flying from the sky, that means that you had what do you call it? Super rare? What are these? You have to identify these, but they're usually really fucking good.
Oh yeah, the legendaries.
Legendaries.
You got a shiny?
I did get a shiny.
I don't know. Maybe not.
That's actually really, really good.
What'd you get, Travis? Link it to me.
There, I've got the Justice Lantern.
Oh, you
which
got a lantern!
I can't help but feel that that's a reference to something.
It's a ring!
It's
It's
a
ring
lantern
called
and a
Justice
ring.
Lantern!
That might be a reference. Call me crazy.
Yep. Once worn by the self-appointed guardians of sanctuary, who were said to feel no fear. I
can't
put my
imagine
finger
what
on
that
it.
could mean
No.
in any way. I mean, that's insane.
No.
But as you can see, like, that one legendary drop, and it's amazing. But normally you'd run through, like, multiple items that were just no good for anybody.
But they changed it. They fixed that. They
They
fixed it
did.
real good.
And granted, yeah, the game is way easier for all the changes they've made, and I understand the detractors who say, well, now it's just too easy and I put all this time into it.
Well, that's when you start playing on Torment Buddies.
Yeah, they do have multiple levels of Torment. We're playing on Torment 2, but it goes all the way up to Torment 5. And just playing on Torment 2, you can see, like, I am full up of these legendary items, except for a couple, like, four yellow slots. And I still have a little bit of trouble on Torment 2. And, you know, part of that is because I'm awful at video games, and I don't understand what button presses do.
Oh, Travis.
But I mean,
We
they're
adore your incompetence. Said the guy who's died twice.
well. I think you also have less of the amazing items than I do.
Yeah, I do. I only have 5 of them
So,
right now.
Yeah, and I hit a Paragon level, so let's go over it while I'm just here.
I do too.
You get like each time you hit a Paragon level, you get another point, and it goes alternatingly through core, offense, defense, and utility now. So what I just got was a Paragon point in core. Myself, I'm putting all of my core in movement speeds. Once you max out movement speed, maximum spirit, and all these other things, everything has to go into either dexterity and vitality. The only reason I'm not putting any points into either dexterity or vitality is because 5 points in either of them do nothing. 5 points against 4,318.
Yep.
It's kind of moot after a little while. But the Paragon points are actually kind of awesome because, well, as you continue to play your max level characters, you get more Paragon points. And say if you roll a new character, those Paragon points count towards that new character. So having 50 dexterity on a brand new character, you're a god at that point.
Oh yeah. Actually, it will change depending on what kind of character you are playing, and you can reset them. And that is a nightmarish ramp unicorn.
Ooh.
Oh, it's super
Nightmare
awesome
unicorn.
sparkle cake.
I swear to God, sometimes this game just makes me giggle in ways that I don't expect. And that was one of them.
Oh, a meteor. Hooray! Ooh.
Did you
I
get one
got
of the
a
sparklies?
legendary.
Yay, good for you.
It's a two-handed sword.
Do you need a two-handed sword?
Not really, but.
And-
Ooh.
Hmm?
Ooh. I may switch out just to see how this works. I don't have any melee attacks though, so that's like useless for me.
Your melee attacks throw a piercing axe at nearby enemy, dealing... Ooh, not bad.
Yeah.
The legendary that I hated to throw away the most myself was the pigsticker.
Not enough
Squeal!
So you've seen that one.
I've seen that one, yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in action, but I've seen it.
There is a legendary called the pigsticker, and every time you attack something, it squeals like a piggy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it is glorious. On my mage, I was constantly exploding, turning things into chicken that were set on fire that squealed like pigs. I had very few complaints in the world that day.
That's glorious.
The one thing I'll say I wish they had done is, like, allow you to buy more room in your inventory that you carry around.
Yeah.
Because you still have to go back to town a lot.
Not enough spirit.
Oh dear! Frozen!
Oh, wow, that's a lot of lasers.
Frozen bad. Arcane okay. Frozen bad.
Oh, shit.
That
Yeah.
ability is not yet recharged.
No, those things hurt a lot.
They hurt you. Well, I say I'm immune, and then stupid thing ate my face.
So, when you're attacking things that hurt as much as these things hurt, your best bet is to run like a little bitch. That's how you play hardcore.
Yeah. But no hardcore for me. Hardcore bad.
Yeah,
Oh! Oh my goodness. Get back over here.
Huh?
Get back over here.
Okay, I'll try.
I killed it, and then there was a thing around the corner.
I still have a bunch of things on my butt.
Okay. We'll have to go back.
I
But
don't have enough spirit.
I'll come help you.
Like, I have yellow dude on my butt trying to kill me. I don't know what's trying to kill you, but this guy hurts a lot.
Oh no. It wasn't a oh no, come help me come back over. It was a oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Okay. We'll get to that then.
I accidentally destroyed it.
Oh,
Oh goodness, frozen. There, that's better.
you can't destroy all that's good.
No, I can try that. I have fire.
You do
Over
have
here,
fire.
this pile of stuff.
Okay.
It was a pinata.
Oh.
It was a glowing, gorgeous pinata. And
And-
I accidentally exploded it.
You're a jerk. I wanted the pinata.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it until after I had launched my fireball. Like, oh, that's a pinata. And it dropped a set plan. for me.
But I like also I partially feel like
Not enough
addressing the pink elephant in the corner, which I mean in this level there are a lot of pink elephants, but
They're wonderful.
yeah, the always online thing. I don't see as a problem myself. I can see how some people don't like it.
Yeah, it is only it's mildly annoying in today's day and age, which is really the big problem. And the fact that if you have problems, or if there are server problems, like there have been the past week or so, you can't make a game. You can't play if there are server-side problems.
Yeah, and in the last week, a lot of people have been returning to the game because word has gotten around that it is not sucking wind anymore. And it drew a lot of people back to the game.
Yep.
But at the same time, I absolutely understand where they were going with this, and I have to agree on a level. Like, every time that I see a friend get an achievement, I'm like, ooh, what's that? How do I get in on that action?
Mm-hmm.
And how many times have you just, like, randomly been like, oh, look, there's so-and-so playing. I'm just going to drop in and see what's going on with their game.
Not that many.
Really?
I always feel like I'm invading.
Okay, so I'm the
But-
douchebag.
Yeah, you are. We knew that. But that's okay.
Fair enough.
But in general, yeah, that's a thing that you can do, and it's fun. It's like, hey buddy, have some harder enemies.
Okay, I don't drop in on friends who have like a level 12 character and I'm level 60 playing on my monk and all that crap. That would be an awful thing to do, because all of a sudden everything just starts killing you. I've been there
One
with my
time I
levels.
did that to you.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
Well, I did ask you to come, and I just didn't expect you to come on your 60.
I need spirit.
I had forgotten to change over.
It does kind of happen. But I mean, also, I think there's the fun of having an always online game is sometimes things happen you don't expect.
That is the exit. And
We've got more things to kill.
yeah, I was gonna say we need southeast and northwest.
But I don't think it's the like atrocity that was SimCity's launch
No.
in Diablo 3.
Speaking of, did you see that they are finally introducing offline play?
I have, and I kind of like with the way they developed the new SimCity, I don't see the point.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're running all of the cities by themselves that you have to like cross negotiate.
Yeah.
And that seems really annoying.
Yep.
But then again, I did a whole rant on PlayOnyx before PlayOnyx stopped updating about... I also
Yes.
kind of like SimCity. So I guess I am just an always online apologist. I see where they were trying to go with games like Diablo 3 and SimCity.
Yeah.
Because so much is like online social now, and like most of the people I know, for instance, that are playing, what games are online and friendly? Like Borderlands, I guess.
Yeah. Borderlands. Borderlands 2. All of the MMOs.
Yeah. How many
forever.
times do you see people just randomly dropping in? And that's like the big things in games right now is free to play and social games. That's what makes the money right now. So, okay, Blizzard and EA, they wanted to make a little bit of money back on their investment, and it seemed like a good idea. Not only that, but it seemed like a good way to make that be fun.
Tried. They messed it up a little, but they're fixing it.
Yeah. And it's not like what King did with, you know, what is it, Candy Crush and all that crap.
Oh goodness.
I crave it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Facebook games.
I don't have enough
It's
spirit.
not that amount of horrible. It's kind of crap, but it's not end of the world, except all of these lasers. All of these lasers.
Oh my goodness.
What
Look at
ask
you.
is impossible.
And look at me.
Oh my god, all of the lasers. Run away! Run away! Dear God! How am I supposed to kill this many things with lasers everywhere?
Now I run away.
Not enough spirit.
Now I'm... There's so many bears!
Oh my god, they keep splitting! Oh dear God! Stop dying, you cowards! But I
Oh,
mean,
goodness.
okay, the biggest problem I have at the moment is that random enemies, like the ones that we're seeing here, are a lot harder than the actual bosses of the game. at
Oh
this point.
yes. Especially when they come in large groups like this.
Yeah, because sometimes you get multiple mobs at the same time. And there's no good way to handle that. Meanwhile, you can form a strategy to a boss. Which, for the people who, like, legit play hardcore,
I must wait. to
How?
use that ability.
I don't
My
even
wounds
know.
are closing.
I
have
would have
enough
set
to my
myself
will
on fire
focus.
multiple times at this point. Just because I certainly can't go that long in this game without dying by accident to something stupid.
No, you're in my way, I'm dying.
I am not in your way. I don't know what you're talking
Not
about.
you, I was talking to the unicorns.
Josh? What did we say about talking to the unicorns?
Nothing. We said absolutely nothing about talking to the unicorns. It's perfectly healthy.
Oh dear, I'm probably going to die here.
No, I freed you.
Thank
I
you.
saved you with a meteor.
And really, isn't that the best way to be saved?
Yes.
Did we win?
We did. Finally.
I think we won. Oh.
That was intense.
Just a little bit. You know, you don't normally expect ponies and unicorns and teddy bears to be described as intense. But welcome to Whimsyshire.
Where all your dreams come true. And by that we mean nightmares.
And this is how you die. Josh, if this is how I actually die, please never let me die. Just okay. So that is
it.
all of
That
Whimsyshire.
is it, yes.
The sad thing about Whimsyshire is,
It's tiny.
yeah, it's tiny and there's just no. Okay,
It would be awesome if they threw in like a second level and a boss.
yeah, like
know
a
they- I know they have
boss of
unique-
Whimsyshire.
Yeah, I know they have the uniques
Hmm.
like Sparkle Cake and some of the others. I mean, they've got Nightmarity. They've
Right.
got I think they've got a couple other actual My Little Pony based uniques that happen. but I mean, like a real boss would be just ridiculous, and everyone would love it. Everyone.
So as of right now, Diablo 3 without the expansion, I would recommend it's like half price, and right now they're doing a 50% experience gain until the next expansion pack comes out. I mean, we're going to come back and we're going to do a review of the actual expansion pack itself when that hits.
Yes.
But as of right now, I mean, it's a fun game. It's probably not like Game of the Year territory or anything. I mean,
but it's
a time
especially
waster.
for all you, especially for all you people that played it and then thought, oh, this is terrible. I'm never playing this again. They fixed it. They didn't fix all of it, but they did a really good job of making it so much more playable again.
Yeah, and again, if your problem with the plot, no, they haven't fixed it, and I'm really hoping with the expansion that they tie up some of the loose ends that they left behind. Whether or not they're going to do that, I don't know. I've been avoiding spoilers like the ever-loving plague.
Oh goodness, yes.
But yeah, we will be back in April to we'll play a bit of the expansion, show that off, and give our thoughts.
I need spirit.
Our thoughts will be fire.
My thoughts
Fire
are always
burning.
fire. Well, anything else before we close this off?
Die, zombies, die.
I agree.
No. I am.
No?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, all right. Well, this has been our review of Diablo 3. We look forward to seeing you for the expansion pack, Reaper of Souls, coming out, what's the actual release date? Like next Tuesday? I think?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact date.
It's next week sometime.
Yeah, next week sometime. So if you're seeing this video, just go Google it. I don't have the time to go look up a frickin' release date. God.
More than likely, there was an ad for it, either before or during this video. So,
Touche, salesman, touche. So we'll let you know if the expansion pack is worth picking up. I think Diablo 3 by itself, as it stands right now,
especially with the reduced price.
yeah, at the reduced price, I would definitely recommend it. Go pick it up, see if you enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, you're willing to say fuck us. We've ruined you and lost $30 worth of your money. And I'm not sorry.
It's not even $30 now. It's $20.
$20. Oh yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
even less. Yeah, I'm not sorry for your $20 you've lost if you didn't enjoy yourself, but I think you
It's
will.
your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault really for having bad taste. I'm sorry, I can't help that.
Exactly.
So signing
Okay,
off.
all pieces.
Signing off. As always, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Leave a comment.
And yell at us,
Yeah, tell us how ugly we are and how we suck at video games. How bad my
do.
frame rate is, and how I should get a real, piece of computer. And yeah, we'll see you next month for Reaper of Souls.
Absolutely. Good night, Internet.